Spear woke up from his sleep bothered by a few beetles and grabbed one casually since the bug looked cute but had quite a temper. He originally thought it was free protein, but little did he know he was the protein for the bugs. Seeing the dense swarm of beetles crawling all over, Fang Spear hurried over to help brush the bugs off. He grabbed a large beetle and threw it out, but the hard shell scratched his palm because these bugs have incredibly tough shells that not even a spear can pierce. Spear had a bright idea and flipped the beetle over to take it out with one spear thrust, since that turned out to be the weak spot of prehistoric bugs. Once he found the trick, Spear knocked the bugs over and quickly wiped them all out. These defeated bugs naturally could not go to waste since the weak Fang also needed protein to recover. Early the next morning, Spear went to give Fang some water and realized the pouch was completely empty. He signaled to Fang that he was heading out to get water, but Spear sensed something was off right when he walked out of the cave. Spear brought over some rocks to block the entrance to keep wild dogs from sneaking up on Fang after he left, but Fang was woken up by faint rustling outside shortly after he took off. The wild dog pack could not hold back anymore and made their move, leaving the weak Fang anxious until she suddenly heard that familiar voice. The very next moment, Spear slipped into the cave, and seeing him covered in scratches, Fang let out a roar and tried to stand up through the intense pain, but her lower leg was not fully healed and kept trembling. Spear understood that Fang wanted to fight alongside him, so he signaled her not to push too hard and just lie down to rest while he handled the wild dogs outside. Looking at the bug remains on the ground, he instantly thought of a plan and picked out 2 large ones to wear on his hands. Spear climbed out of the cave, and by now, countless wild dogs had already completely surrounded the den. The wild dogs launched the first attack, swarming forward together, but Spear swung his armored hand and stopped one dog from moving any further. Spear fought braver as he went and simply jumped right into the pack, but there were just way too many dogs and he would run out of energy and give out before long. Right in the nick of time, Fang busted out of the cave and displayed absolute overwhelming power. Fang charged into the pack to fight back, and the man and dragon teamed up once again because strength is the only rule of survival in this brutal prehistoric age. The pack was completely crushed and scattered in all directions, and this time they paid a huge price to learn that you do not mess with this one man and one dragon on this primeval continent. A saber-toothed tiger out hunting suddenly caught a terrifying scent that actually made this prehistoric apex predator feel fear and instantly take a defensive stance. Then a loud cry rang out from the jungle as the saber-toothed tiger was actually taken down, and soon Spear and Fang sensed the danger too. This aura actually made Spear break out in a cold sweat, but the weird part was they did not get attacked. The next day, Spear and Fang stumbled upon a red puddle while crossing the woods, and Fang sniffed it, then panicked, turning back to signal Spear about the danger and trying to run away. But Spear was super curious and quietly snuck over to take a look, and the sight totally shocked him because there were saber-toothed tiger pieces scattered all over the ground. After night fell, the monster started looking for new prey and quickly spotted a migrating herd of triceratops. Then Spear and Fang heard loud cries from not far away as the fleeing triceratops were constantly attacked and dropped to the ground in an instant. They finally escaped to an open clearing and immediately formed a circle for their strongest defensive formation, but still could not block the monster attacks.